All weekend, protests across the nation rang out following the violent video of the death of Tyre Nichols. It's calling for justice now, and Nichols' family attorney is pushing for the president and for Congress to pass federal police reform. Isabel Rosales has more.
All of these officers failed their oath. Look at that video. Was anybody trying to protect and serve Tyre Nichols?
Backlash continues across the country after the disturbing videos of the January 7th encounter were released on Friday, showing Memphis police officers beating Tyre Nichols, who died 3 days later. 5 of the officers involved, who are also black, were fired and charged in Nichols' death. The Memphis police chief has also permanently disbanded the Scorpion unit the officers were a part of, citing a cloud of dishonor.
I'd like to see a return to the old community-oriented policing, where the neighborhoods know the policemen.
Meanwhile, Nichols' family attorney Ben Crump says he believes all the officers will be convicted and more needs to be done.
Shame on us if we don't use his tragic death to finally get the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act passed.
Across the U.S., weekend protests continued, with demonstrators marching through a number of major cities, calling for justice and an end to abuses of authority.
We got swift justice in this case. We're not anti-police. We're anti-bad police, and this sets the precedence of what we need to see in communities going forward.
As for the 5 disgraced officers, they are out on bond and expected to be arraigned February 17th. I'm Isabel Rosales reporting.
The funeral for Tyre Nichols will take place on February 1st at 10:30 a.m.